We enter this world with hunger, vulnerability, and confusion. As we navigate through life, we often try to alleviate these feelings by exerting control over our surroundings. We strive to attain accomplishments, wealth, fame, and power, hoping that in the future, we will accumulate enough to escape our inner emptiness, vulnerability, and confusion. We envision a future where we find ultimate happiness and security outside of ourselves. This hopeful outlook may seem reasonable, but it could be what keeps us trapped in our challenges. To gain insight into our insatiable desire for external control and happiness, we turn to the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. Originating in ancient Greece and later popularized in Rome, Stoicism's enduring relevance spans thousands of years. Its principles, perhaps more pertinent than ever, have attracted notable figures such as George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Nelson Mandela, as well as modern authors like Tim Ferriss, Robert Greene, and Ryan Holiday. Stoicism posits that we exist in two realms, the external world beyond our control, and the internal world, our interpretations and responses, which we can influence. When we fixate on external sources or future events for ultimate happiness, we become reliant on factors beyond our control, leading to perpetual dissatisfaction. While it's valid to pursue preferences and interests actively, our focus should remain on the internal, finding joy in how we think and act within our pursuits. No matter the task, if we anticipate that what comes after it will surpass the experience of focus and presence within the task itself, we squander our efforts. While there's nothing inherently wrong with striving for wealth, fame, or power, Stoicism emphasizes that these are to be enjoyed if attained, but not relied upon for our happiness. A truly successful person, according to Stoicism, is one who can find contentment without their usual comforts. Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher, possessed immense power and wealth, yet he emphasized that material possessions were not essential for a happy life. He understood the impermanence of external things and found solace within himself. Seneca, another influential Stoic, advises us to recognize the superfluousness of many things we possess, realizing that we often cling to them out of habit rather than necessity. To cultivate happiness despite external circumstances, Stoicism advocates for character development and a shift in perspective. We must acknowledge that events themselves are neither inherently good nor bad, but our judgments color them as such. The wise person remains steady in both prosperity and adversity, relying predominantly on themselves for joy. Stoicism urges us to embrace our role as a small part of the broader natural order, accepting events as relevant and necessary. Instead of fixating on external events, we should focus on managing our reactions. By embodying self-honesty, humility, and virtue, we can face the world with equanimity, finding happiness within ourselves. While living a purely Stoic life may be challenging, it provides a guiding light towards wisdom, calmness, and resilience, especially in tumultuous times. In a culture that constantly pressures us to conform and achieve, Stoicism offers a counterbalance, reminding us to find contentment in the present moment and value ourselves for who we are rather than what we possess or accomplish. From the moment we're born, we're often in a rush, dissatisfied with the present and fixated on what we could gain in the future. Our culture bombards us with messages that suggest true happiness lies in achieving more, accumulating more, and living flawless, untouched lives. This illusion fuels an anxiety that can supposedly be quelled by further accomplishments, more wealth, greater popularity, and more possessions. It's a never-ending cycle of insatiable desire. Yet by surrendering to this narrative, we forfeit our true selves. We mustn't blindly follow the crowd, but rather chart our own course in alignment with our genuine calling. As Seneca aptly puts it, the pursuits we often chase in life are revealed to be trivial and meaningless when viewed from a distance. In reality, we have limited control over external events, how others perceive and treat us, and the outcomes of our actions. When viewed from a broader perspective, these factors hold relatively little significance. Therefore, we must anchor our happiness not in external possessions or achievements, nor in the opinions of others, nor in some grand scheme of life, but in our own internal values and actions. Stoicism teaches us that we can calmly accept the conditions of our reality and respond with a unique and empowering attitude. By embracing this philosophy, we embark on a journey towards inner peace, resilience, and a steadfast joy that endures even in the face of chaos and uncertainty. Stoicism offers us a compass to navigate the complexities of life, reminding us to find contentment within, regardless of the external circumstances. In a world inundated with noise, distractions, and ceaseless demands, Stoicism invites us to pause, reflect, and connect with our inner selves. It encourages us to strip away the unnecessary, to discern what truly matters, and to find solace in the present moment. As we continue this journey, may we carry the wisdom of Stoicism in our hearts, finding strength in our inner fortitude and embracing each day with gratitude, knowing that true happiness lies not in what we acquire, but in how we perceive, act, and live our lives. Thank you for your attention today. If you liked this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any empowering content. Comment acceptance, so I know you made it until the end. And as always, be the best version of yourself.